Uh, Good morning, children. I am back here again. Now we are starting with next chapter, which is Internet Protocol, and Maxmark question bank is here, which is developed by Vidya Prakashan Mandir Private Limited, so that you can get the maximum marks in the term 2 examination, right? So now let's get back to the chapter 2 question answers and detailings, right? So the next chapter is Internet Protocol, right? Now, protocol क्या है? What is a protocol? Protocol means we have already learned about the protocols, that these are the set of rules which governs the internet, right? Set of rules which governs the internet, they are known as protocols, right? Basically, protocols decides how the data is traveled, how the data is transmitted between one device to another device with the help of the internet. There are many protocols we have already learnt, like internet protocols, then remote login file transfer protocols. Internet protocol, when we talk about, then it can be further divided into HTTP protocols, right? Then HTTPS protocols, right? Now, what is the difference between HTTP and HTTPS protocol? HTTP protocol, it is Hypertext Transfer Protocol, and HTTPS stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure, right? The difference is HTTP, PS, both are used to access the web pages on the internet, right? To transmit data between the devices on the World Wide Web. But HTTPS is more secure as compared to the HTTP, right? Clear? So when you look for a website on when you are using internet, so you always look for HTTPS. If it is written there, then it means the website which you are viewing is secure, right? Clear? Remote login file transfer protocols, in internet protocols we can discuss about the TCP IP protocols, also transmission control protocols, internet protocols, right? File transfer protocols, and remote login file transfer protocols we can discuss about the secure socket shell network, SMTP protocols, then POP3 protocols, clear? Then SFTP protocols, Telnet, all these are the remote protocols, remote login and file transfer protocols, right? Now let's discuss the uses of the protocol. Why we need protocols? What are the uses of the protocols? Protocols are important because protocols allow different networks devices to communicate with each other. When two devices on internet are communicating with each other, that is possible because of the protocols, right? Protocols helps in the analog as well as the digital communication, right? Modem आपका, you must have heard about the modem, right? Modem क्या करता है? Modulator, demodulator. It converts analog signals into digital and digital into analog. So that is also happened because of the protocols, right? Protocols can be used for transferring files between devices and access the internet, right? Now let's discuss internet protocols first, right? So internet protocols क्या है? These helps to send data, transfer data from one computer to another using the internet, right? इंटरनेट प्रोटोकॉल्स को हम डिवाइड कर सकते हैं इन डिफरेंट कैटेगरीज. फर्स्ट इज HTTP, हाइपर टेक्स्ट ट्रांसफर प्रोटोकॉल, विच हेल्प्स टू ट्रांसमिट डेटा विच इज अवेलेबल ऑन द वर्ल्ड वाइड वेब, राइट? जब आपको डेटा ट्रांसफर करना है, व्हेन यू हैव टू ट्रांसफर डेटा फ्रॉम वन डिवाइस टू अनदर, राइट, विच इज अवेलेबल ऑन वर्ल्ड वाइड वेब, तो हम क्या यूज करते हैं? HTTP, राइट? HTTPS. नाउ HTTPS means Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure, right? It's very important to understand the difference between the both, right? HTTPS protocol is a combination of secure socket layer, right, which sends the data into the encrypted form, data transmission over the internet in encrypted form, right? Means code में transfer करके then it transfers data to the one place to another, right? Now next is TCP IP protocol. TCP and IP, transmission control protocol and internet protocol, they work together, right? Transmission control protocol क्या करता है? It helps to exchange data over the internet, information over the internet. TCP protocol's function is to send the data in the packet. It divides the data into small packets, right, over the internet, so that the data delivery can be successfully done from one device to another, right? And TCP protocol divides data into packets. और internet protocol का क्या function है? It mark those packets. When the packets are ready, the data is divided into the different packets, small packets. Then internet protocol marks those packets with the addresses where to deliver the data, right? With the addresses, so that packets can be traveled and reach the marked destination. Means if I have to send one email to another, then the IP internet protocol makes sure that the correct packet is delivered at the correct destination, right? Now SFTP, Secure File Transfer Protocol. Secure File Transfer Protocol क्या करता है? This is very important. This is very important. Secure File Transfer Protocol क्या करता है? It helps to ensure secure transmission of data. See, FTP is also used to transfer files from one device to another, and SFTP is also used to for the same thing. But SFTP क्या करता है? SFTP transfers the data into the encrypted form, right? Data encryption करके then it transfers, so that nobody in between while traveling the data, nobody can decode the data. आपका data steal ना हो जाए, right? It avoids stealing of data, right? FTP, SFTP, both जितने भी आप फाइल्स डाउनलोड करते हो, अपलोड करते हो, उसमें आपके SFTP और FTP प्रोटोकॉल यूज होते हैं, right? Now let's discuss about the remote login file transfer protocol. SSH, this is known as Secure Socket Shell. This is basically used in the remote login. जब आपने when you have to connect with the remote system, when you have to connect two computers in the remote login, then we use SSH protocol, right? POP3 protocol, right? SMT protocol. SMT and POP both works on the emails, right? The difference is SMT जितने भी whenever we exchange information over the internet through the emails, right? SMT protocol is being used there. और POP3 protocol use होता है जब आप when you are exchanging emails over remote servers or remote systems, right? SFTP, we have already discussed that. Secure File Transfer Protocol, when you want to securely download or uploading data over the internet in the encrypted form, then we use SFTP protocol, right? Then Secure Copy Protocol, then Telnet. This is very important. I think once in or twice this Telnet, the question is being asked in the CBSE exam about the Telnet. What is the full form of Telnet? Telecommunication networking protocol, right? It was invented in 1969. Basically it is used for the remote computers, right? Those systems who are remote login के लिए होता है, it works on the command line, right? All these, the detailed description about all these protocols you will get in the Max Marks question bank, right? So students, these are the recently introduced protocols, and please go through the Max Marks question bank to have the detailed description about these protocols, right? Now let's move on to the exercise part related to this, the topics which we have learned, right? See, we are doing only the important topics here, but in the detailed, if you want to have the detailed description, detailed knowledge about these topics, then you need to please go for Max Marks question bank, so that you'll have the detailed solution of everything, right? Now let's start with the multiple choice question, right? Which of the following is not a remote login protocol? We have already discussed Telnet, it is a remote login protocol. SCP, again secure copy protocol, it is again a remote login protocol. HTTP, this is not a this does not belong to the remote login, this belongs to the internet protocol. POP3, POP again it is remote login, so correct answer is HTTP, which does not belong to the remote login protocol, right? Now again, in the last time also I have discussed, when you are solving these assertion reasoning based questions, you have to make sure that you read both the statements very carefully. First you need to read the assertion statement very carefully, then reason statement you have to read, and then you have to think that how are these two statements related to each other. If yes, then accordingly choose the option, right? So for solving the assertion reasoning based question, it's very important for you to have the detailed knowledge. You should have the concept knowledge before attempting these questions. So let's discuss. Assertion is given. SMTP is used for transferring email between two or more servers. We know that SMTP transfer protocol is used for emails, right, between two or more servers. Or reason, SMT also provides notification regarding the incoming mails. We know that SMT protocol deals with the emails, right? So both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A, right? So first you need to have the concept clarity. आपको पता होना चाहिए SMTP protocol का function क्या है. Only then you will be able to answer such type of question. So for assertion reasoning based question, I'll suggest to have the thorough knowledge. Concept clarity should be there, right? Let's move on to the next question. Again, case based questions. One paragraph or one, some statements are given in the form of the paragraph, and then on the basis of that you will have to answer. Like हम unseen passage करते हैं, right? We do in the English or other languages, right? So TCP/IP is the communication protocol for the internet. It defines the rules computers must follow to communicate with each other over the internet. जब आप case based questions कर रहे हो, it's very important to highlight the important points. Like यहाँ पर हमें पता है कि it is the communication protocol and communicate with it. There are certain rules which we need to follow while communicating over the internet. The TCP protocol used with email transmission. In fact, it is a set of protocol, that is TCP and IP. TCP is a protocol which is responsible for finding path for the destination. It also splits message into several datagrams. हमने किया discuss, like packets में transfer करता है. If it does not fit into one datagram, therefore these datagrams are sent through different alternate paths towards the destination. The TCP makes sure that the data arrives at the destination correctly. IP protocol is used to transfer message from one machine to another. The messages are sent through packets. IP defines the packet structure that encapsulates the data to be delivered. It also defines the addresses, कहाँ deliver होना है data हमारा, that are used to label the datagram. उनकी labeling करता है IP protocol, we have already discussed, with source and destination format, right? Now let's discuss the questions related to that. The full form of TCP, we all know that the full form of TCP is Transmission Control Protocol. See, in this internet protocol chapter, basically you should know the full form of all the protocols which are being discussed in the chapter, right? Then let's come to the second question. What is a protocol? We have already learned that protocol is a set of rules that decides how the data is being transferred over the internet, right? A set of rules used for sending emails, a set of rules used for networking, a set of rules used for social media, a set of rules used for good networking. So networking kya it is? Collections of network, internet networking, it's same thing. So the correct answer is set of rules used for networking, right? Now, which of the following is an internet protocol? We have already discussed इंटरनेट प्रोटोकॉल कौन कौन से हमने डिस्कस किया. वी हैव ऑलरेडी डिस्कस HTTP, HTTPS, TCP, IP, right? Now, and file transfer protocol, right? So what is the correct answer out of this? So this is both A and B is the correct answer because HTTP and FTP both are used as the internet protocols, right? Now, which protocol is responsible for delivering of data from source to destination? पता है अभी हमने किया था that TCP divides the data into the packets and IP क्या करता है? It make sure that the data is delivered at the correct destination. So which protocol is delivering of data from source to destination? कौन सा data कौन सा protocol important है? Is responsible for that? That is IP. At times you can take it TCP also because TCP and IP they both work together, right? But अगर delivery, if the question is asked, converting the data into the packets, then we, अगर वो question होगा, then we'll click on TCP, otherwise IP. Clear? Now, in IP, data is organized in the form of packets. Data is divided into the small packets, right? Which communication protocol is used by internet? बताइए. TCP, IP, World Wide Web, HTML, W3C. These three are not the protocols, belongs to the protocol category. Not the category of protocols. So correct answer is this. TCP IP is the communication protocol, right? Which part of the TCP IP is responsible for dividing a file or message into small parts? Again, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया था, the question is पैकेट्स में डिवाइड करने का काम किसका है? TCP का. So the transmission control protocol, right? Now let's discuss the short answer questions, right? Very important questions. What is the difference between SFTP and FTP, right? FTP used to transfer files from one computer to another. Downloading, uploading का question आता है. Then you have to write that file transfer protocol is responsible for that, right? It is used to transfer file from one computer to another over the internet. It establishes a connection between two hosts. One connection is used for data transfer, which is opened and closed for each file transfer, and other is used for controlling the information which is being transferred, right? This protocol helps to ensure secure transmission of data from one computer to another. Which protocol? SFTP. SFTP ensures the secure transmission of data from one computer to another over the internet, right? Because it in the SFTP protocol, data travels in the encrypted form, right? Between your client and server, it travels in the encrypted form. Encrypted means certain codes में convert होके transfer होता है, and then when the data is delivered at the destination, it automatically decrypted, right? Now, explain the working of TCP IP. It's very important how TCP IP protocol works, right? The two computers which want to share data over internet, सबसे पहले क्या है? The computers which want to share data with each other, they need to be connected over the internet. ठीक है? Second, then TCP protocols, जो message or the data which you want to deliver, you want to transfer, that is being divides into the packets. TCP क्या करता है? It divides the message or data into the small packets, right? These small packets are transmitted through the internet and reassemble at the TCP of the computer which receive. जिस कंप्यूटर पर आपको डेटा रिसीव करवाना है, वहां जाकर वो क्या होगा, right? रीअसेंबल होते हैं. जो पैकेट्स आपने ट्रांसफर किए हैं, राइट, जो पैकेट्स आप ट्रांसफर कर रहे हो, स्मॉल पैकेट्स, उनको आप रीअसेंबल करोगे कहां पर? डेस्टिनेशन कंप्यूटर, राइट. इंटरनेट प्रोटोकॉल की फंक्शनिंग क्या है? इट मार्क्स दोस पैकेट्स विद द एड्रेसेस so that they can travel through the network and reach the marked destination, right? IP protocol का work है to label, to mark the packets so that correct packet is delivered at the correct address. So that's all, children. This is all about chapter 2 internet protocols, right? I'm sure you are clear about the important protocols which we have discussed in the chapter. And if you want to have the great in-depth solutions for the internet protocols, detailed description, please check for Maxmarks question bank, which is available through the Vidya Prakashan Mandir Private Limited, and get the most out of it. Thank you so much.